Hello and welcome to Swinging Steve's Bargain Beer Reviews. I'm in my office today. Look at the weather, it's getting dark. Now autumn's drawn in, we've got this ridiculous rule where we have to change the clocks, which means we lose an hour every day. Absolutely ridiculous, pointless, stupid. But anyway, here we go. I do love the winter, I do love these autumn evenings. I love it when the weather's closing in, but come on, give us that extra hour. Do you know what I mean? Give us that extra hour. And we wake up, it's dark. We come back from work, it's dark, and it's like this, isn't it, for, let's face it, 3 months now. But we do get weekends still. We can go out and kick leaves around and other things that you do in autumn, and light fireworks, which we'll be doing soon, I think. I don't even know if we're allowed to buy fireworks this year. Maybe not. I don't know, maybe not. My daughter wants some anyway. Anyway, I do digress. I waffle. Thanks for joining me. I'm Swinging Steve. Just a big thanks, first of all, for everybody that follows. I don't do it very often. I don't do it often enough, really. But everyone that supports this channel, everyone that puts the comments, you know who you are. Thanks for doing it. Really appreciate it. I do it for you guys at the end of the day. Yeah, and thanks for the support and thanks for following. I love, my passion is, one of my passions is definitely beer, so I love sharing my thoughts with other people and listening to other people's thoughts as well on the matter. So today, we've got Crafty Dan, which is like a little Thwaites side project. 13 guns to commemorate the original 13 states of the United States of America, I think. So yeah, 5.5%. I'm not going to read any tasting notes or anything. I salute to the original 13 states of America. Now let's talk about Crafty Dan. Crafty Dan is like, they started doing the craft beer probably about a decade ago now. One of the first sort of traditional brewers that thought, right, we're going to do a craft beer range as well. And they brought out some fantastic craft beers. I remember drinking them thinking they really did set the mark. And 13 Guns, I think, was one of those. But anyway, here we go. Let's see what it's like now by this day's standards. Crack open again. It's a 330, as you can probably tell, and it pours a very rich sort of toffee colour for me. That, yeah. And now there's a red hue in that as well. I reckon there's rye in this beer. Let's smell it first. Yeah, definitely. You can just tell when you pour a beer that's got rye in it. It's got that red hue to it straight away. It might not do. I might be talking rubbish, but I reckon it has. And you can smell it, but you can smell the spiciness. So a light spiciness from the rye. And behind that, you are getting some tropical flowers, tropical fruits. You're getting like almost like what I would call caramelized fruit. So imagine having like a really hearty sort of custard crumble, that sort of aroma, like almost like caramelized apricots, caramelized berries, caramelized oranges, that sort of thing, you know, that you get in a crumble. We've got about a finger's worth of off tan head on there. It's a very inviting colour. I'm going to dive straight in. Cheers, everybody. Well. It describes itself as an American IPA. It's almost got a bit of the jammy quality to it. It's almost got a West Coast IPA feel to it. But it is quite malt forward. The malts are very rich. And the rye, if there's rye in it, definitely adds to that. I don't know what other malts are in this, but it's in quite a good combination. It's got a nice dry finish to it. It's got a sweet, it's got a little bit of a tingly, bitter finish. But actually, by this day's standards, it's not that bitter. It's actually quite pleasant. I don't mind double IPAs. I had a double drop beer really. I don't mind double hopped beers, but sometimes they're a little bit too much for me. They're a little bit too sharp, a little bit too tangy, a little bit too sort of like clawing away that citrusiness. However, this isn't like that, and maybe the malts are having a role in this as well. It's almost got quite a traditional, and I think Thwaites brew with their yeast. They've got a certain yeast strand that they use, and that's definitely coming through. It's almost got like a bit of a traditional British taste to it still. It's smooth, carbonation's spot on. I actually really like this. By this day's standards, I would say that's quite a subdued IPA, and some people might be put off by the fact it's quite malty. You almost get like a, is it roasted, I'm saying here? Like from the right, it's almost like a slightly roasted sort of taste. Very slight. If there's rye in this beer, of course. It's very pleasant though, it's very drinkable. Oh. So I think what else I'm getting on the wrong. Peach, a little bit of not apricot, grapefruit. But yeah, I'm getting like a peachiness from it. But like that caramelised sweetness. You can see I've nearly drunk that. Let's see what Cancha's selling. Here we go. So, 13 Guns. An intense hit of hops, American IPA. Salute to the original 13 States of America, yeah. 13 Guns, tasting notes. Intensely hoppy, rich mouthfeel. Yeah, very rich. Malty flavours with a soft tropical fruit aroma and taste. Completely spot on. I can't argue with that at all. Hops, Centennial, Citra, Amarillo, Apollo, Chinook and Cota? Cohetu? Is that I can't pronounce that. Cohetu, I think it is. IBU's 43. Yeah, I'd say it feels like it's about 40. Considering all those hops are in it, I'd say, and I said it was quite light on the IBU or bitterness anyway. I would say that's about right. Yeah, it does feel about that. Recipe 213. Would it be interesting to see what the other 212 tasted like? 5.5 ABV. It's got the Thwaites yeast in it. Malts, pale ale, Munich, caramel and rye. Yes. Oh god, yeah. Caramel. It's very caramelly. I didn't mention that actually. It's very, very caramelly. It's almost slightly bonfire toffee, only very slightly, not really thick bonfire toffee, but it's got that right. Yeah, it's got like a little nice caramel taste. The caramel is very present in this, but that's what it gives that caramelized fruit flavour, you know, that I was talking about earlier. It's a lot of rubbish. Yeah. The Crafty Dan range of distinctive individual beers is created by our expert brewing team, who are continuously experimenting with new recipes and beer styles to add to your enjoyment. Way. What would I give this out of 10? Let's round this thing up, shall we? I would definitely give that, if you see that in the shops, some lovely lacing on that still, lovely quality. It's an excellent beer. It's not outstanding. I don't think it's outstanding by this day's standards. But I've not told you what I paid for it yet, have I? I paid 60 pence a can. They came in a 4-pack for £2.49, I think it was. So it's actually a little bit more. It's about 62p or something like that. But yeah, 62p a can, and it came from B&M. Not mentioned that either, have I? B&M, 62p a can. B&M, can't go wrong with that. That gets an 8.6 out of 10. It's very excellent, basically. It's a very excellent beer. I've been Swigging Steve. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you like my videos. Please put a thumbs up if you like the video content. Put a thumbs down if you don't like it. Comment below. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you on the next review. Bye!